everybody, I'm Danielle Jameson, welcome to my channel. This is my first video recording with my new camera, so please let me know how the audio is and all of that kind of stuff. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a video that I've wanted to do for quite a while, and that is my tattoo appointment essentials. So let's just get right into it. The very first thing that I would take to any of my tattoo appointments is appropriate ID. When I say appropriate ID, I mean ID that is going to be accepted. A lot of tattoo places will only accept certain types of ID. So for example, your driver's license, your actual passport, a provisional license, maybe there's a few other minor ones. I would definitely always recommend taking ID, mainly because you never know, and if you can't provide ID, if an artist asks for it, then they can turn you down to get tattooed. I personally take my provisional license. My provisional license never leaves my purse. So it goes absolutely everywhere with me, whether I go on holiday, whether I just pop to the shop, whether I'm getting a tattoo done, a piercing, whether I'm buying alcohol. Like, my ID never leaves my purse. And the last thing that you want to be doing is getting all happy and excited for a tattoo appointment to then have your artist turn you down because you cannot provide suitable ID for them. I always have 2 drinks with me, at least 2 drinks. So I will have a drink of water. I will also have a sugary drink, for example, Coke, Dr. Pepper, something like that, just to keep my sugar levels up, because that's really important when you're getting a tattoo done. You also need to have ate a proper big meal before you go for a tattoo appointment. So I always take water, a sugary drink, and also food. Some artists don't like you eating in the studio, but others don't mind. Everybody's different. Every artist has different rules and regulations with things like this. So if you're gonna eat, say, like, I always take like a packet of crisps, some sandwiches, maybe some sweets. We'll also have like a breakfast bar or something as well, and I usually have my breakfast bar after I finished getting tattooed. But really, I definitely say take food, and if you're going to eat in the studio, I would definitely ask your artist if they're okay with you doing that. Drinks and food are very important, especially if you are in it for the long run, shall we say. You're getting quite a big piece done, you're going to be in there for maybe 4 or 5 hours or something like that, and you definitely need to keep hydrated, you need to keep your sugar levels up, and you need to eat. So number 3 is money, and I know this seems like a bit of a silly one. I have seen this happen so many times where people have tried to pay using debit or credit cards. Some studios will take credit and debit cards, but the majority don't. Quite a lot of the studios that I go to only accept cash payments, but a lot of studios do not take card payments or PayPal or anything like that. A lot of them purely just accept cash. If you're like me and you don't really like carrying quite a bit of cash around with you, then I would suggest either popping into the studio before your appointment or giving them a call, maybe emailing them or something, and just asking whether they will accept card payments or whether it has to be cash. Last thing you want to be doing after you've just had God knows how many hours worth of work done is to be messing around, going to the nearest ATM to get money out, and then going back to the studio to then pay them, to then leave again. Like, it just is unnecessarily time consuming. Number 4 is just take anything with you that will help you take your mind off the pain, or to help just pass the time, whether that be a book, whether that be sticking in your iPod and just listening to music. If I know that I'm going to be in there for a while, I'll take books. I could mess around on my phone. I will take music with me so that I can listen to music. Everybody has their own little things that they like to do, which helps them get through getting tattooed, basically. So make sure that you just kind of take some bits and bobs with you to keep your mind off things. Number 5 is I always tend to take my appointment confirmation. Usually in the tattoo studios that I've been to, when you go in and you book your appointment, they give you like a little card, and then they'll also write down on that card your name, who the artist is that will be doing your tattoo, what time your appointment is, and what deposit you put down for your tattoo. I always take that with me just in case if anything kind of goes wrong. I have the confirmation there and the amount that I put down for the deposit. On top of that, I also like to take anything else that the artist may need, i.e. references, whether that be certain designs, pictures, certain fonts that I like, certain styles of tattooing that I like, anything that shows off the kind of thing that you're wanting to get. Maybe as you take in some drawings or something like that. I always take in some kind of reference for the tattoo that I would like to get, whether I have been speaking to this artist for months in advance or not. I always bring references again just in case. Number 6 is anything to make you more comfortable whilst you're getting tattooed. Some people go really hot when they get tattooed, others go really cold. I'm the type of person who gets really cold when they have a tattoo done, and you know, if you get cold like I do, you might want to bring some extra layers of clothing with you, maybe a jumper, a cardigan, something like that. Or if you get too hot, you might want to just go in like a vest top and shorts. Number 7 kind of blends in with number 6 quite nicely, and number 7 is just dress appropriately. Casual clothing, maybe old clothing or clothing that's just cheap that you don't mind getting ink on, blood on, things like that. You really don't want to be ruining any really nice fancy clothing when you go and get tattooed, so wear something old or wear something cheap and casual, just something that you don't mind getting ruined. And also you want to make sure that you yourself are clean, have a bath or a shower, don't be drunk, don't be under the influence of drugs, things like that. So those are all of my tattoo appointment essentials. What do you guys do? What do you guys take to tattoo appointments? Let me know in the comment section down below. I hope the audio and things were okay for you in this video. I'm still trying to figure out this camera. If you like this video, make sure to leave it a thumbs up. If you're new here, make sure to click on that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video.